What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Dr. Wondy. This is a special segment where we talk about you and your problems. And we all know, we all got a lot of problems. By the way, I'm not a real doctor. If you've been enjoying these segments, click on the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the little bell for notifications for the next video. Enjoy!
Dr. Wondy.
Alright guys, welcome to Dr. Wondle. Dude, what if I talk like that? That one principal lady from that one cartoon show. Well, welcome class to another episode of Dr. Wondy. Our first entry reads, the only way to get better at something is a lot of practice and patience. How do one convince another person whose personality is very hasty and gets bored easily? I feel like the only way to convince someone who is impatient is trying to tell them that being patient will reward them more than being impatient. I feel like that's like the only way. Because if there's no consequence to it, but a better reward, maybe it will be like... Maybe they'll be more convinced or more... sway more towards being patient, whatever it is. That's nasty, Trav. Why did you sneeze blood everywhere? Are you dying? Sit them down or feed them patience. I don't think it works like that. I don't know. What would you guys say is the best thing to do for someone impatient? I feel like some people just can't be convinced though. I mean, this question is very, very vague, so I have no idea what they're talking about anyways. It's a very general question. I would always switch hobbies around. I get impatient and bored easily, so I would have a cycle of things to do and not quit. Huh. Yeah? I would agree with that. I think people who get bored easily just need a lot more things to do, or a lot more challenging things to do. What was it? There was this study, not study, but I was watching this thing, I don't remember what it was, but it was like some kids do bad in school, not because they're stupid or challenged or dumb, but because they're bored. So they think that the task at school in their grade is too easy. So they need to be challenged. They need to like do something like, I don't know, skip a grade or do something harder. So some kids are actually, you know, they're not stupid. They're just bored and they're really smart. And that's why they need challenging things to do. I think it's the same with adults too. If you get bored easily, it's probably because the thing is not really entertaining or it's too easy. So you can find something more challenging to do that'll be more engaging with your brain. Okay, let's go to our next entry. Here it is. We do.
Are you feeling bored today? Let's go find a cure for Corona.
Something you can do. Alright. I, female 18, have one friend, female 19, that only talks about herself. I told her that I'd like to share stories about myself, but she doesn't seem to listen. I've been friends with her since high school and we're in college now. She's my only friend, and whenever we hang out, I can never get a word in. One time I counted how many times I was interrupted by her / said something and was ignored. 12 times in 2 hours. Sometimes I feel like what I say is not important, so I don't speak at all. And other times I'll say something, but I can't tell if I actually spoke or if I'm just being ignored. I've tried talking to her about this for some time, but it seems like she does not care. I have been avoiding her recently because I do not want to blow up at her. I'm very frustrated. What should I do? Love watching your streams. Thank you, Wendy. That sounds really shitty. I don't even know if you would consider her your friend. Yeah, it sounds like she's just using you to vent and then doesn't really care about your feelings, doesn't really care about listening to you, isn't really interested in you or your life or your opinion or your voice. It just sounds like she's, yeah, I don't know, you're just like her vent box or something. Honestly, if your only relationship with her is like her venting to you and you guys don't really do anything else together, I would say just like slowly distance yourself and then just tell her like, yep, this ain't working out. It's like a relationship. Ignore her and see how she reacts to that. I guess you could do that. I wouldn't really suggest it, but because it's just like a precursor to a fight, right? If you ignore her, she goes like, dude, why the heck are you doing that? And then you go like, how does it feel now to be ignored all the time? And then, you know, you guys will like fight and like have a verbal battle of sorts. Unless she's actually a nice person, she'll be like, oh my god, I haven't realized it for the past like 6 years of my life that I've been ignoring you every single day. I don't know, some people like that exist. But I mean, I don't know, dude. I think some people just don't deserve to be your friend. It's just the way it is. Life be like that. You can be friends with someone for a long time, but you soon realize that they're not a positive influence in your life, or they're not worth keeping, and you just cut them out. Good luck, friend. Hope you get that friend sorted. Power of conversation is a learned skill, though. I'd say see her engagement as a challenge and try to use the usual tricks to winning over debates like eye contact, finishing your sentence. Well, it seems like our poster has tried to talk to the friend, but the friend doesn't seem to care or continue to ignore her concerns. So I don't think it's about power of communication or conversation. I just think that person doesn't care. Hey Wondy, I asked for advice about a year ago about breaking up with my girlfriend of 4 years. It was good insight and have since been doing pretty good. About a week ago, my best friend told me that my ex and him have been dating for 3 weeks, and that was really weird. No lead up or anything, and was basically like take it or leave it. I don't know what to think of this besides to drop him. It just feels so strange to me. Thoughts, advice? No! That is fucking weird, dude. I don't know why in their right mind would they think it's a good idea to date your ex. Like, this doesn't make any sense. I would never... Just, there's no way. I don't know. I guess it really depends. Like, if you think you can drop it eventually, you can stay friends with him. But to me personally, it's very... Like, I would feel betrayed or like backstabbed. Even if it's not, let's just say in the grand scheme of thing, a really big deal. Technically, no, it's not a big deal. Yeah, sure. One of my friends are dating my ex, blah, blah, blah. But you dated your ex for 4 years. If it was only like a month or two, I can kind of understand, right? Like, you only dated a girl for 1 or 2 months. You didn't work out. Your friend wants to try. Okay, that sounds really fucked too. But anyways, you know, like, okay, that's a little bit more acceptable. But you dated your ex for 4 years. So, I don't know. Where's the bro code here? There's no bro code. Like, so, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know how... He's your best friend, you know? I mean, I'm going to assume you guys have history together, right? At least he told you. Why didn't he ask? Why didn't he discuss? It was like, the problem is not even just being told. The problem is he told him he was dating her. Like, he didn't even go like, yo, how would you feel if I dated your ex? Or like, would you be okay if I did this? Like, he didn't even ask about his feelings. He just announced that he's dating his ex. So he clearly didn't care enough or think. Or like, yeah, he just pretty much went like, hey, I'm dating your ex now. Like, the fuck? Like, where did it even come from, right? Like, came from the left field. See, he said it was really weird, no lead up. It was basically like take it or leave it. So it's like, the hell? You know? It was just a really shitty situation. You got a mosquito bite? In March? Why? Didn't you say it was warm for you already? Why are they talking in the first place? Who? They've been long time seeing each other behind the back like F buddies. That's even worse. Must be the corona. Yeah, so, I mean, I honestly think you should drop him. But it's all up to you. It's very strange. My cats, they're all sleeping. There's one here, two here, and then one inside. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if my best friend... if my best friend dated any one of my exes, well, I don't know. My ex... That's fucked. I don't know. There's no way. I would just be like, you're gonna have a bad time. See ya. You're gonna have a bad time. Bye. I mean, considering all my exes cheated on me, can't really say I wish you the best of luck, my dude. Like, you know, like, sure, date one of them. You'll ruin your life. But yeah, good luck.